Hey guys, welcome back to the Coffin Cutie channel. My name is Lauren and today we'll be doing a book review, and the book that I will be reviewing is Splintered by A.G. Howard. Now I apologize if you see me looking down a lot in this video or reading looking down. It's because I have my notes down here and they help me organize and collect my thoughts so I do not stray and start ranting and spoiling, because this will be a spoiler-free review. Now just a couple things to get out of the way. The main 2 points that I will be hitting will be the characters and the writing style, because those are the most important things for me, as well as I will be doing a summary, and I will be hitting about how the plot developed. I am not going to be doing a section on the parts I did not like about this book, because this book was fantastic. But to say the parts that I didn't like would be to spoil the book, and I'm not about to do that. So so if you guys request it, I'll do a rant video down below where I tell you all the parts that I didn't like about this, which honestly isn't that many, so it'll probably be like 30 seconds, but I will gush about the feels to make it longer. I gave this book an overall rating of 4.5 out of 5 stars. Splintered series, this being the first book, is definitely one of the best retelling series I've ever read. I'm not a huge fan of retellings, but this made me a fan. Plus, it was little touches. Like, I don't know if you can see this, but the letters are purple. Yeah, the printing in here is purple. It's pretty dope. It is an Alice in Wonderland retelling, which follows the main protagonist, Alyssa, who is a descendant of Alice, who is like her great-grandmother or her grandmother. And then we get some interactions with her mom, but it mainly follows her and her adventures in Wonderland and how she gets sucked back in there and all the stuff that she has to do there. This is a more gothic, dark retelling of Wonderland, so it is much more morbid, and I think that's what sold me, because me, being a lover of macabre, loved the fact that it was definitely a lot darker than the original. I really liked Alyssa as the main character. Looking at her background as a character, her life has definitely been really dark and macabre, and I really liked how she was developed throughout the book. It was just super awesome. And she did have a lot of character development, and the two sides of herself like kept clashing, and that was kind of what made things interesting. Now Jeb, I liked him. I had a love-hate relationship with Jeb. In the beginning of the book, you won't really like him, but he is quite a jealous character in this book, and I find that in kind of like the middle of the book, you'll see that more. So naturally, I feel like his character was quite realistic, but as the book progresses, he gets okay. I mean, he's kind of annoying, like, for a majority of the book, but at the end, you see that he's not a bad guy after all, and it's pretty good. But I think at the end, you'll definitely learn to love him. Now character number 3 that I'm going to talk about, Morpheus. Whoa! He is a character that comes up in Wonderland. You will also have a love-hate relationship with him. He plays on a lot of the different dynamics and brings up a lot of stuff from Wonderland, and kind of works as the antagonist. Is quite a mysterious character, and in the beginning you don't know a lot about him. He definitely brings a lot of the darker elements of Wonderland out, and it's just super good. Not at the writing level that classic books are at, because that is like the best writing style ever in my opinion, but it was written really well, and it was really descriptive. A.G. Howard allows you to get into the mindset of Alyssa, as well as lets you see how she relates to everyone around her, and it feels super realistic, and she makes her absolutely so relatable that anyone can pick up this book and be like, holy man, that is me. Also remaining like a little bit of edge, so she's not like the good Alice that was in Alice in Wonderland. She has a little punk edge to her, which is super appreciated by me. I think the plot in this book definitely moved really well. I think that it was a super realistic plotline. Nothing felt forced at all. Kind of ebbed and flowed and just moved in pace with itself, so I really liked that. Read it, please. With everything that I have said, again, I mentioned before, I gave it a 4.5 out of 5 ratings. That's because it is amazing. It is amazing. It will fill you with the feels. It's such an original take on Alice in Wonderland that I don't think I could read another take and like it as much as this one. As well as look at the cover, I would like to touch on the cover art. The cover art is really, really, really nice, and it just captures the air of the story really well. It's really, really whimsical and beautiful all at the same time. So I find that really, really nice, except for this little part. Why, publishing companies, do you make books like this? Why? What is the point of this? But yeah, also even inside, like it looks, I don't know if you can see this, but it looks really, really nice with red detailing and stuff. It's so good. It's just so beautifully represented and done. But yeah, back to the overall thoughts. It's super, super good, original, like I said before. Definitely pick it up. It's really dark. It makes it wonderful. Pick it up. You must read this gloriousness because it is good. Read.